Really pretty. Look at the spell of Bermuda. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Dare I say it, I think these are Spartacus. Wow, look at these. These have just started blooming for me and they are so gorgeous. Pretty much a dinner plate size. Whew, you're pretty. Wow. A la mode. I just can never get over how the variations on the same plant can be so different but still so similar and stunning. Hey garden gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and I'm unexpectedly out here doing a little harvest this morning because I had a cancellation of a client. So I had some time and I thought I'd bring you out here with me to harvest some of these gorgeous dahlias. They are in full swing and looking so beautiful. I even have some new ones that have bloomed, and the ones that I planted in July are coming along. So let me go show you those now. This bed is absolutely coming along. I've got buds for days on most of these. Some of them that are shaded are a little smaller, but these guys are gonna rock and roll here very shortly. I'm so pleased. You can see when I bring you up close, these buds just look amazing. And it's not just there, it's throughout the whole bed. Here on this side as well, we've got buds, and you can see that I did pinch them a while ago. That's why there's several branches out of one plant. So I'm gonna have nice long stems. And even the shorter ones, they're still buds. Even on the other side here as well. So I don't want to jinx this, but we're looking really promising with these late July dahlia plantings here. Very, very pleased about this. These blizzard dahlias are probably 8-9 feet tall. I mean, look how far over my head they are. Yes, they're in a raised bed, but the tuber is actually maybe 6 inches off of the actual grass. So these guys are enormous. A little more difficult to cut now, but worth it. So prolific for me this year. Again, this is blizzard. We have another alamode in Cornell. This guy has just been incredible this year. And here we have Solman, but I've noticed it's really not very sturdy. See all the petals that are falling off of this? Yes, it could be because I'm a little late cutting some of them, but most of these petals have fallen off in any bouquets I put them in. So not terribly impressed, but it is pretty. One more, we've got to get this cafe au lait. My goodness sakes. She is glorious. Okay, this is it for now because I've got to get to work, but I'm hoping to make a bouquet with these this afternoon. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Let me cut some more flowers when I get home this afternoon. Hello, I am back. It is later this same day after I harvested this morning, and those flowers, those dahlias specifically inside, are looking beautiful. I don't really want to break them up, but I think I'm going to, because I'm going to go ahead and arrange a bouquet for a family member's birthday. And you might hear some popping sounds around me. All my neighbors are getting their roofs redone because of hail damage, and we eventually will have to too. So I apologize for the poppity poppity pop 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 noise. Let's harvest some zinnias. These zinnias have been unbelievable this year. They are way sky high over my head. I'll show you any footage I have of last year, which was a great year. There was nothing wrong with them last year. But this year you can just see they have absolutely exploded. And I couldn't be more happy. We are getting to part of this season where things are looking tired. I do need to make sure I am deadheading to keep things as nice as they can be for the rest of the season. So I'll take some of these old blooms out. But even those, look at these nice long stems. Just such a great year here in the zinnia patch. Perfect, little wiggle test. You know a zinnia is ready if it's firm and sturdy when it wiggles. If it's not and it's floppy, like that one is, not ready. This is the smallest variety of zinnia. It is a Lilliput salmon. It's smaller than the Oklahoma salmon, but it's quite adorable. Right here you can see on these leaves that is powdery mildew. It's not terrible, but that is a sign of it. So we're at the end of the season. I'm not going to do anything about it, but I'm glad I have not had to fight that this year. Beautiful zinnias. Of course, my favorite Benary's Giant Salmon Rose. Benary's Giant Deep Red over here I love. And actually the Scarlets, which are these two, that's not the lime green one, are the prettiest they've been all season right now. I think it's funny that before I actually grew zinnias, I didn't think zinnias were very pretty. And then I tried growing them last year for the first time. Sold. Mahogany Splendor Hibiscus, fabulous filler flower. I use Quick Dip with it. Quick Dip 100 instant hydrating treatment. And it perks any stems that are droopy right up. I used this with my mom last weekend and they were very droopy when I bought them inside. Used Quick Dip, they perked right back up. Really amazing. This part of my garden I have let go. It has been neglected, and that's okay because I still have some strawflower that's in here, some calendula I can use, and I'll come in here and prep these beds for the fall so they're ready to go for next year. But that's okay. Even the parts of our garden that aren't beautiful all the time, that we let go at the end of the season, like I've done to this, it's still giving me some cut flowers, still producing for me. So everything doesn't have to be Instagram worthy to be worth something. I guess this is where you're seeing all my spaces that aren't very pretty, but I've got a bunch of mint here that was here before I even owned this house, and I'm going to use it for the first time as a filler, which I've seen done before, and it also adds such a beautiful fragrance. So I'm going to cut some of these off. And if I remember right, mint is a weeper as well. It tends to wilt. So I will use Quick Dip on this also. Look at this ranunculus all through here that is coming up from the spring because I haven't dug out the corms yet. This bed did beautiful. I'm so glad I finally successfully grew ranunculus. Last year was a complete fail. This year was a complete success. And it's coming back all throughout this bed. The last thing I'm going to do is cut some sedum here, which I've not used in an arrangement before, but I know that you can. I'm going to cut some sprigs off of this as well. So let's get these inside and make something with this and some of the flowers that I harvested this morning. I mean, look at these. I didn't even put them in a specific order. I just harvested them and put them in this bouquet. And they're so beautiful. These are almost all dinner plates, which makes quite a statement. Even if dahlias don't have that long of a base life, 3 to 5 days, I'm here for them. Even in cut bouquets, yes, give me more of them. I'll take them, they're the queens. Okay, I think we'll have some things to choose from here. And then I'm gonna go get my recent find from Goodwill, a Lazy Susan, to actually arrange a bouquet with, which I'm so excited because it'll be able to spin and I'll be able to see it from all angles. Stellar Goodwill find. New Lazy Susan. Oh. There we go. Might need a little oil in there, but she rotates, she works. Let's pick out a vase, get some water in our vase and flower food, and rock and roll. I'm gonna use this ball jar, a nice mauve-y color, and a little on the bigger side. And I'll mix that in. This is the flower food that I use. And then I've got Quick Dip and another Goodwill find. This is a glass jar called Glass Bake, and I got 5 of them, and it's real glass, but it's the perfect size for a ramekin for putting stuff like Quick Dip in, because I don't really like to use my kitchen stuff, and and yes, you can clean it, but now I can just have some for my garden stuff, and I don't feel as bad about it. And my ARS shears love, danger, everybody just take a second and breathe. Let's try that again. My ARS shears that I love, safety first. So I'm just gonna get to it. I'm gonna start with my foliage, which would be things like mahogany, red splendor, hibiscus, and the mint. I'm gonna quick dip both of those again so they don't wilt. I'll do a fresh cut and quick dip them. I'll show you right now. So I'm just gonna take this whole bundle, fresh cut, quick dip 1 second, and place them in my bouquet. Literally a quick dip. I think I need to take a little more foliage off because I don't want any foliage in the water, because it will make the water, or it could make the water dirty, and if there's any disease on the leaves or anything, it won't be good for the life of the flowers. So we'll just knock a little more off, but oh man, I'm smelling it and it smells incredible. Can't believe this is the first time I've ever used this. Let me know if you use mint often. It's got this pretty little bloom at the top too. Let's spin. Oh, I love the Lazy Susan. Here, you can see how this is weeping or wilting. Quick dip. Back into here, and this will perk up. And then I just cut off any foliage that I don't want. Oh my gosh, I love this Lazy Susan. That looks good to me. So then I'm gonna come in with some vocal flowers, and that would be things that are really eye-catching in the bouquet, like lisianthus, zinnias, dahlias, those type of things, and get my structure. I have a feeling I should have used a bigger vase. Oh well. You could use quick dip on dahlias, but I don't find it necessary. I did go cut some lisianthus then. Love lisianthus. Fantastic year with lisianthus. Finally got it down how to grow it from seed. And I do want this one to look good from all angles. My favorite trick with dahlias, if it's hanging over the edge a little bit, it's a little long, so I just come in and clip it a little shorter, and then that face pops right up and it's more visible. Love it. I've been using that trick this year and it works. Let's bring these Cornell dahlias in here. Got those for days. Let's see. I'm liking the red and orangish vibes we have going here. Maybe I do use a Bella Barmira. Let's see. I don't know, I've got another Alamode here. I'm really liking that fun, spunky bloom. This Alamode has some height to it, which is great. I'm thinking of putting it right back here in this area with the mint. I don't have enough hands. Little less, just a little less tall. If it's too tall, the proportion to the vase is not quite right. Oh, she's so pretty, isn't she? I love it. Then we'll do this blizzard right behind it to fill up some space in the back. See how that works? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, I want some yellow because I did harvest some chimney rudbeckia because it was ready, and I love this. And it's got a different texture to it. It looks like a chimney sweeper, so that'll add some different texture in the bouquet. Ooh, showing out the back there. That's pretty. This Solman actually isn't falling apart. It's got nice strong petals on it. That's what I want. How does he look over there? I can't see. Now I can see. Beautiful Benary's giant. Let's put this in here. I need a few flowers in front of that. I'm gonna add a pop of green with a Benary's giant lime. So this is the hole I'm trying to fill right in here. Okay, these zinnias are taking up some space. 2 Benary's giant lime, 1 Benary's giant salmon, and 1 Lilliput salmon. I actually don't know what kind of zinnia this is because I didn't order it. I think it might be wine, but that might look nice with the orange. I don't like that together. Here, it looks nice on the side. Okay, this chimney rudbeckia, I think might be what we need right here. Yes, I like how it's filling that hole, but I need something else, and I think I need something pokey or different texture, so that's where I'm gonna come in with my strawflower or something like the double leaning lisianthus. Back here in the back, I'm liking that better. We still need something tall back here. This wine one looks good. And maybe scarlet. Oh yeah, that'd be a nice pop of red. Okay, that has filled in nicely up there with different zinnias. Nice little rounded top. So where do I need to fill in? Right here. It's a different straw flower. That's great because that adds some texture. I was gonna say crunchy texture. It's not exactly crunchy, but some texture. The calendula is a little hard to work with. I don't put it in bouquets very often. I know you can use it as a cut flower, but I'm not loving working with it. This sedum will take up some space, so I'm going to put it in between that yellow there, and those complement each other, the yellow and the purple. I think I'm starting to lose space in my vase. That looks nice. I'm gonna do the same thing with this bigger one right back here. And that takes up some space there, lovely. What am I missing? Something here, I need something here, and I think I'm gonna pop out the lisianthus. So there's something coming forward from the front a little bit. So my camera died, but I just put in a couple more sprigs, one being this mahogany splendor hibiscus over here, again, to add some more dimension to the front. I had movement over here and here with the mint and the mahogany splendor, but this was looking just a little flat yet still. So I added this, and then it creates that movement and dimension in the front. I'm very happy with it. It's viewable from all sides, giving me lots of fall vibes, and I think she's going to love it. And we're done. Right on time because we have to leave. But I hope you enjoyed this video and that you like this finished product. I'm really pleased with it. It's screaming fall to me. It's viewable from all sides. And I have to tell you, I'm loving this Lazy Susan from Goodwill. So if you need one, and it is nice, I really liked arranging with it because I can just turn and see everything from all sides really easily. So that was a big plus. Oh no, my blizzard dahlia just collapsed. I know. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up like button. It really helps my channel. Let me know what you're harvesting right now for your fall bouquets. Hopefully you've still got some season left in your garden. And remember to subscribe if you haven't yet to follow along with all things garden. I'd love to have you here. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Happy planting. Bye.